Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's 3D the Rap Star, aka is the Benz Man, bringing you yet another video of this beauty right here. Let's get right into it and get some angles. So for this video, this is going to be a Mercedes-Benz CL550 101. So if you guys don't really know much about the car, this video is for you. If you do know a lot about the car, just kick back and we going to be entertaining. So let's get into it. So first off, we are going to start inside of the car, and I'm going to show you a few things. I should have started with the outside, but I'm gonna show you just a couple things inside. Remember, this is a 101 video for people that don't even have a CL550 or that just want to know some features that Mercedes-Benz handbook don't tell you. Or like when you watch a commercial and you don't see it, but I don't think there really was a CL commercial. So just for starters, and I'm not by any means saying that no car didn't have this feature. A lot of cars could have all these features. I'm gonna just show you what people that may be interested in buying this car, some of the features that it have. And people with a CL know. You guys can even comment more. And a disclaimer for myself, I don't know everything about this car. I'm just reviewing it from a perspective of me having the car and liking this car and me being my dream car. So first off, we're going to start off with this. A lot of people don't know, or a lot of people maybe know, but for beginners, a lot of people, I didn't even know this car had this. I didn't even know Mercedes had this in general, where this can start and turn off the car. So yes, it is an engine start stop, but I'm not just talking about that. What I'm talking about is this thing right here. As it comes out. And a lot of things some people may not know. So say you don't want to use start stop for any reason, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, why anyone or why you wouldn't want to use the start stop feature. If not, just put the key in ignition. You know, like our parents had to do growing up. There was no start stop feature. Simply on position, start it up. And there's the key, and you don't even need this. We throw it out the window, but we're not going to do that. But that's just one of the features this cars have, guys. So that's one. You don't even need the engine start stop, but for why, I don't know why. A lot of people just don't really care to use the key, especially if your car has it. It's just an easy get in, get out the car, and go. So that's number one. And so our number two is the key right here. Doesn't never really have to leave my pocket. So we're putting it in the pocket right now. Oh wait, I didn't lock the doors. All right, now let's try it again. So key in my pocket. Guys, you know, this is me all the time. I get into other cars. I get into a lot of other cars, and when I'm driving them, I actually forget that I'm in someone else's cars, and they have to go, no, this is not a Mercedes. This is a different car. So you guys don't have to do too much or bring your key out. Someone always have to remind me, oh no, this is not your car. So let's get right into it. This is number two, guys. So key is in my pocket almost all the time. You just walk up to the door, key behind the fob, and as you open it, the mirrors fold out. Get in the car, and it's still in my pocket. The key's still in my pocket. Foot on the brake. Tap the engine, start, stop. So that's number two. So you're driving with the key in your pocket. You know, you're going where you gotta go, going on your mission, and say we just got back from where we're going, you know, to stop the car. Press engine, start, stop. Get out the car. Close the door. You touch the sensor right here again. Mirrors fold in. And that's what you want to press, that piece right there. And it does it for you. So you don't really ever have to come off of the key. So the key is still in my pocket, and now I'm home, my doors is locked, and that's it. So I can put the key in my pocket, and you guys can just stay with it in your pocket and go from there and just let the car do all the work. So that's my number two. I think we on two. I'll be so excited I'll be missing count. Let's get into the next one. The next one, number 3, is a feature that I really like. It allows you to not lock your key in the car, guys. This is big for me because a lot of times, a lot of cars I used to have in the past, I used to always lock the key inside the car. So with this one, I got the windows down, but even if the windows were up, and let's say we're locking the door and you forgot the keys are inside the car for some reason, or they're somewhere in the car. So let's say we try to lock the door. Key detected in vehicle, so it's telling you that your key is in the car and it will not lock on you. So that's a good thing. So you can't lock your key in the car unless you really just try to lock it in the car. So that's the number 3, guys. Number 4 is this car has what's called locator lighting. So say for instance, it's not nighttime, so I don't know how this will demonstrate, so we're just going to try to get right into it and do it the best way I can. So number 4 is, say your car is in a pack of cars and you don't know where your car is. You simply just press unlock twice, and if this was nighttime, the bottom lights on this part will light up, but since it's in the daytime, it doesn't do it. But it might be light right now, but just so light we can't tell. But the bottom lights and the fog lights come on. So that's how you'll know where your car is at. And I just like that beep sound, so it's just worth just. So that's another one. I think we on 4, but it's some bad stuff about this car too. That things that Mercedes don't tell you. A lot of stuff that they don't tell you is that this suspension right here, some kind of component, ball joint, some suspension, lower control arm, something is gonna go out in your time of having this car. As beautiful as it is, just multi-link suspension, the fact you can raise it up and down, something will go out, as my control front arms have went out on this car. But overall, the car has been a beauty. So that's another one. I didn't lost count. I'm just so excited. But those 3 features or 4 features alone are like really cool features that this car had when it first came out, and that I still use, like with the key in the car. I never take the key out of my pocket. And another thing, these cars actually have what's called an easy entrance and exit feature, where if it's hotter, I think it's called summer winter something. But so you hold the driver's side key down, and if you hold on to it, the windows roll up. And if you hold it again, the windows will roll down. So if you first walk into the car and the windows are up, you can press the button, the windows will roll down and your sunroof will open, and your driver's seat AC code will come on, I believe. But that's been a feature Mercedes had for a long time, so that's really could be with any car. So I didn't really explain it because a lot of people that probably know Mercedes already know about that feature, that it exists. So that's still something, another plus. And you know, a lot of SUVs got this feature, but I like this too. I like just walking away from the car. I like being at the car. Hold on. Yeah, I like being at the car, press it, and I'm out. Just walk off. As it locks again and you hear it just off closing the trunk. The 22s fit natural, guys. 22s, if you guys didn't know, another thing Mercedes don't tell you, 22s will go in this car natural. This is how my 22s look with no lift or no anything. Specs. A lot of people want to know my spec size. So the back tire is a 285, 25, 22. And the front is a 255, 30, 22. And I had 295s in the back, guys. I got 285s now. I liked it, that wide look, but I kind of got rid of it, and it actually drives better. It feels better also. Let me show you guys what it looked like with a little bit smaller tires from my 295s to the 285s. And there's actually a lot of features, guys. So from now on, a lot of my videos going to be more like a forum post. So if I say a topic and you guys know something, put it in the comments. There's way more stuff this car can do that a lot of people know, and I'm probably, if you know, put it in the comments. You know what you guys CLs do, any Mercedes, your 93 E-Class, 94, or whatever class car you got. A lot of these Mercedes just come equipped with a lot of features ahead of their time. Another thing I'm going to talk about is the engine mounts. The engine and motor mounts, they will go out. With me, when you got a Mercedes, especially a V8, you want to give it a little gas. You want to tap on it a little bit. And for me, it always calls, this is my second Mercedes. On my E320, the motor mounts went out. So this is my second Mercedes, the CL550, and they're also going out. And that just comes from revving the car a lot. are taking off fast, but it's kind of like a standard with a Mercedes. I know they're made for luxury and for cruising, but when you got a V8 with this much power, you got to put some power into it. So remember, guys, this is just all the basic stuff about what Mercedes don't tell you. So do a recap about stuff going out. So you will have your motor mount problems, you will have suspension problems, crankshaft position sensor, maybe radiator go out, but all wear and tear items. Brakes and rotors go fairly fast. And there's a lot of cool features that this car just have, like the pillarless windows, one of my favorites. That's really what sold me on the car, guys, if you're new. And I want to thank everybody for getting me over 800 subscribers. Thank you, guys. I don't do it for the subscriber count, and I don't do it for the views. I do it for people, for honest people that want to buy this car and want to know what it feels like for having this car. I had it for 2 years and a half, almost going on 3, which I will make another video showing that. And I want to thank everybody for watching my videos.